Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from Design Sense. In this CAD Power video, I'm going to show you some cool ways to import data from Excel and bring it into your BricsCAD or AutoCAD using CAD Power software. The tool is called Excel Query and you will find it under the Build menu in CAD Power under CAD Power Object Data Management. This is the last item on the list. So the first thing that you need to select is the Excel file. So I'm going to select this file, hydraulics calculation, and after that you need to select the sheet that you want to process. So from this list I'm going to select the sheet design that I want to process. So once you select design, the Excel sheet is read into memory. Now you can see that this is quite a big dialog box, but it's fairly simple to understand once you know what's in it. The first section is where to look in the Excel file. So you need to specify the title row. All Excel sheets have a title row where the data titles are given. First, let us go to specify title row, and I'm going to select 9 as my title row, because I know that my title is on row number 9. Now let me open this Excel sheet and show you so you will know what I am talking about. Okay, so this is my Excel file and you can see that this is the title which is on row number 9. So if you go to row number 9, so that is what you need to specify here, row number 9. So the moment I say 9 as my title row, I can just go to show, and you can see that it has already read the title row from the Excel sheet and it's showing you here in this dialog box. Now let us try some simple operations on this Excel file. So for example, I want to bring one row into my drawing. So I'm going to say search row and I'm going to type a row number. Let us say I want to search row number 20. Now if I want to see what row number 20 looks like, I just need to click here. So this is the data for row number 20. So you can see it has come from the Excel file and you can check it out even here. So that's row number 20 and that is exactly what you see here as well. So you are seeing it now in the dialog box, but now let me bring this data into the drawing. So to bring the data into the drawing, I'm going to use this section here. You can see create Excel import data as text or attributed block. So let us start with text. Precision to apply text height. So let's leave this for now as the default. Import current selection into this drawing. So the current selection depends on what you have chosen here, whether you have chosen search column or search row or search cell. So in this case, I have chosen search row and I have specified row number 20 as the row that I want to bring in. So when I click on this, pick point to place the current selection information. So I'm going to pick a point here. So you can see that it has brought in that data from the Excel and it appears as an mtext. So this is a very quick and easy way to bring in data from Excel and import it into your drawing. So this is one workflow, one use case for the tool. So let us run this tool once again, Excel query. So the next use case I'm going to show you is to search a column. So you have chosen, in the earlier case we did row, now we are going to search for column. So I'm going to search the column. So column number, let's say I want to extract column number F. So I can just press here and see what the column number F contains. So this is what column number F contains. So once again I go to this option called text here, import current selection into this drawing. So now it's going to import the column information and I'm going to pick a point here, escape, and you can see again this is a mtext which contains all the information from your F column of the Excel sheet. So let us look at F column. So whatever you see here in F column, this has now been imported into your drawing as a mtext. So this is another example of how you can bring in Excel data. The first one was about row and this one is about column. Let us see some more examples. So we start this command again and I'm going to run now a query on the Excel sheet. So to run a query on the Excel sheet, I need to specify the query parameter. So I want to search the column information. So I'm going to click on this. So if you look at this here, you can see that in F column, there are various values. So what is F column? You can just go to the title row and find out. So that is total population. So we go to F and you can see the total population is written here like 129, 254, whatever it is. So let us say I want to bring in all the records which have a population of less than 5. So I go back here, I set the condition as less than or equal to, property value to search is 500. So the second section here is where you do your logical parameters and condition setting. So I want to search everything less than or equal to 500, and I am going to look in this column F. So I'm going to click search. So the moment I click search, it says there are 24 occurrences of 500 in rows. Now you can just browse through those occurrences just by pressing OK here repeatedly. It will show you all the 24 occurrences as a preview first on the screen, and following this you will be allowed to place this on the drawing. So I'm just going to pick a point here to place this table. So it comes in as a table. Okay, so it's done. Scale factor, so leave it as 1. So I'm going to zoom out and I'm just going to scale this a bit so that it's easier for me to read. I think it looks good. So now you can see that the entire queried information from Excel is in your drawing. So F, this was the column that we sorted out. So you can see that this has been now brought in from the Excel sheet as per the query that we ran. So what was the query? The query was 500 and lesser. So you can see now that everything in F column is less than 500. Anything that was more than 500 has been excluded from this query. So using this technique, you can query any Excel drawing logically based on columns or rows based on equal to, less than equal to, or greater than equal to, or not equal to, and run a query. This is part of our data mining tools in CAD Power, which allows users to peek into the Excel file and query the information as required. There are more options in this query. You can also do a case sensitive query, or you can do partial text match. So it's only your imagination and your right use of options here that will allow you to get exactly the data that you require. That is how the basic and simple CAD Power Excel import tool works. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you for watching this video.